Hi guys, I'm going to share my hummus recipe with you today. I've had several requests for this recipe and I've had this recipe for a number of years. Someone gave it to me a while ago and I don't know the original source, but it is something that I had tried to make in the past and I could never get the consistency quite right. And then I tried this recipe and I think it's perfect. It has the right flavor, the right consistency, it's nice and creamy, and it's one of my favorite things. If you are not familiar with hummus, it's a Middle Eastern food, and a lot of times people dip their pita bread in it, or you can dip cucumbers or carrots or even pita chips. Sometimes I've seen it on different sandwiches, like a Middle Eastern type sandwich, or like pita bread with chicken. So it's very versatile, definitely a healthier dip. There is just simple ingredients. So let me go ahead and show you those ingredients that you'll need to make it. You're going to need 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. I usually use 3 because I really like garlic, but if you don't want a strong garlic flavor, I would go with 2 cloves. And then you're going to need 2 cans of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and you'll want to rinse and drain those really well. And then you're going to need 6 tablespoons of tahini. If you are not familiar with tahini, it is sort of like peanut butter, but it's made with sesame seeds. So it's like a sesame paste. And you can find that in the ethnic food section of your grocery store or in the Middle Eastern section if you have one. It's pretty popular now, so you should be able to find that in your grocery store. You're going to need 6 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. That's usually the juice of 1 whole lemon. You might even need some of the juice from another lemon. I would definitely use fresh lemon juice. I think there's a big difference in flavor, so you'll need that. You're also going to need a teaspoon of salt. You're going to need a little bit of cayenne pepper. This just goes on at the end, just sprinkled over top, as well as some cumin. And then you're going to need some olive oil. And I don't have the exact measurement of the olive oil. You just pour it into your food processor as it's processing at the end, and just wait till you get your desired consistency. You will just rinse and drain your garbanzo beans and add them to the food processor along with your garlic, tahini, lemon juice, and salt. And you're just going to process this until it's a thick paste. So this is the consistency that you're looking for. Then you'll just put your lid back on your food processor so that you can add your olive oil. So once you have all of your ingredients processed, you're just going to add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of olive oil to the top, and then it will drip into the other ingredients as it's processing, and it will get nice and creamy. I use probably about 1/2 cup of olive oil, so you can start out maybe with 1/4 cup and then just keep adding until you get the right consistency. So this is the way that I like it. It's nice and creamy and so delicious. So once your hummus is done processing and it's nice and creamy, you can just sprinkle a little bit of the cayenne pepper and cumin over top to taste. You don't need too much, just a little bit. And as I mentioned, we like to serve ours with cucumbers and carrots, as well as some pita bread. And it's also great on sandwiches and things. It's delicious. So I hope you'll give this hummus recipe a try and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.